9 years, and he's taken on John Kelly out of MXT in St. John, New Brunswick, who's been training for 11 years.
John being 40 years old and Jesse being 35 years old. Slight age advantage for Jesse. They say when you hit that 35 mark, things begin to feel a little different in your body.
You'd know, Dan.
Well, I would know more than you, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm far more experienced when it comes to aging than you are. Let's put it that way.
But the experience factor tonight is slightly on the side of John Kelly, but just by 2 years. So I mean, not a huge skill gap there. Mm-hmm. But this should be good.
We know that Jesse has some kickboxing experience as well.
Victor, Nova Scotia. This next matchup is brought to you by Mr. Donaire. Put your hands together if you love Donaires. Let's hear it. Mr. Donaire was the first to bring the Donaire to Nova Scotia. If you love that meat, if you love that sauce, if you love it all wrapped in a pita, you love Mr. Donaire. And Mr. Donaire is one of our longtime sponsors here at Submission Series and Chokes by the Ocean. Show your love for Donaires and your love for Jiu-Jitsu. Have a Mr. Donaire today. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the first competitor for this next matchup is making his way down to the mats. Let's hear it for Jesse Gough. Victor, Nova Scotia, please give a warm welcome to his opponent, John Kelly. This matchup is brought to you by Mr. Donaire. Introducing first to my right, he is a brown belt representing Adrenaline Mixed Martial Arts and Cunningham Jiu-Jitsu in London, Ontario. He's a Grappler's Quest silver medalist and an Ontario Open silver medalist. Let's hear it for Jesse, the Albanian Nightmare, Gough. Standing to my left is a brown belt representing the MXT Fight Academy in St. John, New Brunswick. He's an IBJJF Masters World competitor and a two-time mixed martial arts veteran. Let's hear it for John Ogrino Kelly. Once again, your referee is black belt Jason Rorson.
And here we go. The Albanian Nightmare versus Ogrino.
Jesse came from London, Ontario for this.
John Kelly came from about 3.5 hours away. So
St. John, New Brunswick.
So what's your point?
Well, my point is John would like to be known as the second nicest guy in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu after Mike Kitson.
It's possible. It's very possible. If he wins tonight and he's polite about it, it's very possible.
Well, let's see what happens here.
Absolutely.
Starting out on the feet. Remember, this is a 6-minute match.
As we progress through
here, but I'd say John Kelly maybe has a little bit of a size advantage. He gets
slightly.
Picks up the single leg and takes Jesse down.
Very nice, too. Very nice transition to the ground. John has made it known that his favorite thing in life to be doing is being healthy and stepping on the mats. Other than that,
Jesse looking to possibly open up a triangle choke here.
Yeah, there's definitely that potential, isn't there? A real potential. I'm sure John knows it.
John doesn't want him to close that up. He's trying to posture. Jesse's doing a good job of controlling his head there. He's got his hand on his shin. He needs to lock his left leg over top of his right ankle there.
John aware of it, trying to crush that triangular locking leg.
Trying to crush him maybe past the side here.
I think John's patience is paying off.
Absolutely. You need to use pressure here in this situation to work himself out of this sticky situation.
Nonetheless, let's not forget Gaugh's attempts at the triangle. Very effective so far, but well, I suppose not effective in the sense that they've worked, but certainly has an opportunity.
John maybe
I don't like what John's doing right now.
Maybe looking to double under and stack pass, but
Okay,
Jesse's hiding his
see,
feet here.
I see he's got 2 under, so...
Should also be noted, Dan, that John is the owner and head coach of MXT Jiu-Jitsu, where he trains. So, I mean, that can play a factor, too.
Absolutely. Several of his guys are on the mat.
Looking for a reaction from the crowd here, and he gets it.
Sure, rallying the crowd. John may just be the second most nicest guy in BJJ history. I'm willing to give him first place with Kitson.
And I feel like he draws his energy, draws his power from the crowd, Dan.
That's right.
So the more this crowd gets fired up, the harder John Kelly is going to fight.
That's right. So let's get that crowd out there excited.
Jesse looking for a Kimura attempt here on John's left arm.
Jesse having the privilege of being coached by Rowan Cunningham, who's home for the weekend. He'll be doing a seminar later on at Abhaya.
Oh.
Likely there'll be some donaires involved because Mr. Donaire will be there with the very best donaires in the world.
Rowan played a big part in Team Abaya's growth years ago, and now he's head coach of Adrenaline's jiu-jitsu program, doing very well there.
And Cunningham BJJ as well.
We're just past the halfway point in this 6-minute match.
A little bit less than 3 minutes left.
John's been on top basically the whole match after the single leg. Fighting off the triangle attempts. Here, I'd like to see him maybe go back to the double unders, maybe try to a stack pass. But right now he seems to be trying to hold the wrist.
And doing a job.
Oh, Jesse tried to roll through there, maybe look for a triangle armbar, but nothing there. John on top
The
of
Nightmare slipping into a temporary De La Hiva position. John dropping for the knee bar.
a leg attack here. Sometimes it's even hard for us to tell before they get fully extended what type of leg attack it is, but to me it appears that no one has any lock secured yet. Jesse may be fighting to get an inverted. Oh, and he gets
Jesse
it!
quickly gets the heel hook.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by heel hook, Jesse Gough. Jesse, tell me about how the matchup went from your perspective and the challenges presented to you by John Kelly.
He's really tough. He's definitely very strong. Very good game. That knee bar was close. But, I've been training a lot of leg locks and stuff, so I was well prepared for it. My coach got me ready. I owe everything to Rowan Cunningham. Awesome coach. My team back at Adrenaline. Love you all. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it for Jesse Gough, ladies and gentlemen, your winner by heel hook. We'll be right back with more incredible action live from the DeCoste Arts Center here in Pictou, Nova Scotia, Canada.